Welcome. My name is Kaylee. I'll be teaching today. If you haven't taken my class, thanks for tuning in. We're going to focus on core, full circumference of core today. So a lot of times we think of our core as just being six-pack, but really it's kind of more like a core set. So a core set. So it's this whole wraparound of muscles around our waist. So we'll really be working into all parts of the core today. We'll get a little twist action in. Again, no props necessary, but you're welcome to use them if you'd like for stabilization in some of our balancing poses. Just come to a comfortable seat, sitting on the shins, sitting on your bums, sitting on a prop, and just take a moment to drop into your body, drop into your practice. Take a full breath in, fill up the belly and the lungs. Open your mouth and side out. Again, big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, side out. Let this one be the biggest breath you've taken all day right here. Sip it in all the way to the top. Hold it. Try to sip in a little bit more. Let it go. And now just find a natural breath in and out of the nose. I'm starting to find your pace, your rhythm here. Just notice sensations in your body, feelings or moods, thoughts in the mind, and just welcome anything that shows up on the mat to be a part of your practice. And we'll do a couple of preparations here before we start moving and breathing through salutations. So let's come down to our backs. Once you come down here, we're going to lift our legs up, make a 90-degree angle with the legs, so there's a bend in the knees. And then hands come to the tops of the thighs. Press the hands into the thighs, press the thighs back into the hands. Flex the feet. Whole body is really active here. So I want you to press until you start to feel the core activating here. So we press and resist, press and resist, press and resist. And then if you want a little bit more, float the shoulders up, float the head up, bring the gaze to the ceiling so that the back of the neck can stay long. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. One more inhale. And last exhale. This time, let's reach the fingertips forward. Keep the shoulders and head lifted. Stretch the legs long, low boat. So here, you can think about pressing the low back down if it feels like you're really arching the low back. Otherwise, it's okay to keep a natural curve in the low back. Take a full breath here, low boat. Full breath out. Inhale to reach your arms straight up, palms to the ceiling. And then exhale, curl the knees into the backs of the arms, supine bakasana, so recline crow pose. Keep shoulders lifted, press hands to the ceiling, press knees into the arms. Take a full breath here. Side crow. So now we'll stretch the hands to the right, side crow right. So bring the left elbow towards the outside of the right thigh, wherever you can get it there. Keep shoulders and head up, press palms away. Breathe in here. Second side, stretch the arms to the left. So right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. Keep shoulders up, palms pressing forward. Breathe in here. And then release for a moment, feet down. You can rock the head side to side. We're gonna combine low boat with those reclined arm balances for a moment. Fun times here. What a great way to start class. So let's find low boat. Stretch the arms forward. You can always bring hands to heart. You can always keep the head down. But if we're coming along with me, let's lift shoulder blades and head up. Stretch through the feet. Take a full breath here, low boat. Exhale, supine crow pose, knees to arms. Breathe in here. Full breath out. Back to low boat. Inhale, stretch it up. Side crow right, exhale, arms to the right. Low boat, inhale, get long. Side crow left, exhale. One more time through, inhale, low boat. Crow pose, exhale. Inhale, low boat. Side crow boat right. Exhale. Inhale, low boat. Exhale, side crow left. Inhale, low boat, hold it here. And let's take another breath in. And one more. And just relax, let it go. Ooh, it's hard to talk and do this. I've actually never tried that. All right, let's hug both knees into the chest. Rock side to side. Oh, Dios míos. And let's start to rock and roll up and down the length of the mat. And we're gonna rock all the way up into a downward facing dog, so take your time. If there's any other little movements you need to take before you get there, take them. And downward facing dog, you can get any wiggles out, shake the head out if that was a lot on your neck. Maybe you pedal the feet out here, bending into one knee at a time. Just check in with the body. Middle of the day, see where your body's at. Spread the fingers wide. Press the ground away, press the butt back. You can always take a little bend in the knees if we feel like we're really rounding in the spine. So can we keep the spine long? Hug the navel in. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel up to the top of the mat, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale, lengthen the spine. Stay right here. In our half lift today, I want us to lift until shoulders are in line with the hips. So none of this fingers on the mat, I'm lifting 2 inches up. Come all the way up so we can start activating the spinal muscles. That's part of our core as well. So nice high half lift. Take a full breath here, reach the collarbones forward. Fold, exhale. Inhale, upward salute, stand up, reach the arms up. Hands to heart, exhale. So some salutations coming into that breath and movement flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Halfway lift, inhale, find your breath. Fold, exhale. Stand up, reach up, breathe in. Hands to heart, breathe out, find your rhythm. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Moving on from this one. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step the right foot back. Exhale, low lunge. Pause here for one breath and you're on the fingertips. Chest is a little bit lifted. Down dog, exhale, step back. Plank pose, inhale, roll forward. Lower all the way down to your belly, exhale. Stretch the arms back, locust pose. Inhale, float the hands, the feet, the chest above the mat. Down dog, exhale, hands down, hips back. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands, get it up there, back to low lunge. Take one breath in low lunge, long spine. Exhale, step to the top, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Stand up, reach up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach, second side. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Left foot back, exhale, low lunge. One breath here on the fingertips. To plank pose, exhale, step right foot back. Take one breath in plank pose, press the ground away. Lower all the way down, exhale. Stretch the arms forward this time. Locust pose, superwoman style. Inhale, float the arms, the feet, the chest. Exhale, down dog, plant the hands, press the hips back, working that back body. Full breath, left leg up. Exhale, step the foot between the hands. One breath, low lunge, long spine. Exhale, step to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Inhale, stand up, reach up. Hands to heart, exhale. One more round of lunging salutations, high lunge this time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward. You got this. Halfway lift, breathe in. Step the right foot back, exhale. Option to stay here or high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up. Down dog, exhale, step back. Plank pose, inhale, roll forward. Lower all the way down, exhale, Sphinx pose. Elbows under the shoulders. Inhale, chest pulls forward. Forearm plank, exhale, press the ground away. Float the body here. Tuck the tailbone under. Breathe in, press the ground away. Stay for the exhale. One more breath in, nice strong core. Back to Sphinx pose, exhale, lower. One breath in Sphinx, pull chest forward. Down dog, exhale, hips high. Right leg up, breathe in. Step it forward, exhale. Again, you can stay or high lunge, inhale, rise. Exhale, fingers down, step to the top. Half lift, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Stand up, reach up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. One more side of this breath in movement salutation. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Left foot back, exhale. Pause or high lunge, inhale, rise. Plank pose right away, exhale, step back. One breath, plank pose. Lower all the way down, exhale. Sphinx pose, inhale, pull the chest forward, elbows are under the shoulders. Forearm plank last time, exhale, lift that butt up, lift the knees. Breathe in here, press the ground away. Stay for the exhale, keep that head lifted. One more breath in, strong front core. Lower all the way down, exhale, back to Sphinx. One breath, shoulders back, chest forward. Down dog, exhale, hips high. Woo! Left leg up, inhale. Step it forward, exhale. High lunge, inhale, reach through the fingers. Exhale, fingers down, step to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Stand up, reach up, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Just two sun salutation A's. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale, step back, lower half or all the way. Upward facing dog, inhale, straighten the arms, pull the heart forward. And down dog, exhale, hips back. Full breath in. And full breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, exhale. Stand up, reach up, breathe in. Last salutation. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. I'll go over cobra pose this time. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, step it back. You can take chaturanga up dog or we'll lower all the way down for cobra pose. As you inhale, press the ground away, float the chest. And exhale, downward facing dog. So cobra is a great alternative for upward facing dog in chaturanga. And then just take a moment to pause in your downward facing dog. Let all of that energy from our salutations settle for a moment. Know that at any time you can take child's pose during class should you like to rest or just reconnect to your breath. And then all of these different variations we went through transitioning to the ground are valid. Anytime I say vinyasa or flow, you can take locust pose, cobra pose, up dog, sphinx. So just listen to your body and take each choice breath by breath, movement by movement. Do what feels best. Oh, downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee, right elbow. Hold it here, take a full breath in. Knee to opposite elbow, exhale. Hold it here, one breath in. And knee to nose, exhale. We'll hold it here, one breath in. And then step that foot between the hands, exhale. Spin the back heel down, warrior two. Inhale to rise up. And then just take a moment to settle in warrior two. Make sure those feet are rooted strong in the ground. I have my front knee stacked above the front ankle. And the spine is nice and long here, so we can really use the core to our advantage. So make sure that front hip isn't dipping forward. Can we level out the pelvis here? Spine nice and long. Core zipping in. Take a full breath, warrior two. And a full breath out. Inhale to stretch towards the front of the room. And then stretch your top arm overhead. Flip your bottom palm towards the sky. So it's like you're holding a giant beach ball or just something big and light here. Keep the bend in the front knee. So side angle where we're really relying on the core to keep that torso upright. Squeeze the glutes here to help stabilize the legs. Take a full breath in. Triangle pose, smooth and slow. We straighten the front leg out and we let the right hand hover above the right shin. So again, we're still not making contact. Stretch that left arm up. So we're making a long line from fingertip to fingertip. Strong engagement of the legs so we're not just dumping into our knees here. Press through the feet. Hug that belly in. Strong in the core. Full inhale. Stay or half moon. Keep that strong core. Start to shift your weight forward as you float the back leg up. Really reach through both fingertips so we're active in the arms. Breathe in, half moon. Stretch through the back heel. Warrior two, exhale, slowly step it back. Stretch both arms back. Reverse your warrior, but both arms lift. And exhale, plant the hands, vinyasa. Or just step back to downward facing dog. You have all those options. But whatever option you take, keep breathing. So one of our goals here as we move into all of our standing poses and we start holding things a little bit longer, we want to keep that same breath alive from salutations. Second side. Inhale, left leg up, and you can always do this on your knees. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Hold it here, take a full breath in. Opposite elbow, exhale. One breath here. Knee to nose, exhale. Breathe in here. Step it forward, exhale. Bring the back heel down, warrior two, rise up. And then let me catch my breath as we settle into warrior two. So same thing on this side. Nice strong feet rooting into the mat, knee above ankle. Level out that pelvis. A lot of time we have the tendency to dip the pelvis forward and press that back hip back. But can we lift through the front hip crease? Nice and even, long spine, strong core. Yeah, baby. Stretch those arms. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale, stretch that top arm overhead. Moving into side angle. So we can flip that bottom palm up. And imagine we're holding something between the hands here. And then this variation just helps us to light the core up a little bit more. You're always welcome to bring that bottom elbow to your thigh. But breathe in here. Keep pressing through the feet, squeezing the glutes for stabilization. And then triangle pose, slowly begin to straighten the front leg. Bring the left hand to hover above the shin. Stretch that top arm up. Long line from fingers to fingers. And then really long line here from the head to the bum. So we're not just bending from the waist. We keep that length and that strength in the center. You might stay here or half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. You can shift your weight into the front foot, and then using that nice strong core, we start to shift forward as we float the back leg up. Reach through the heel, keep reaching through the fingertips. Support yourself if you need. Take a full breath in. And then slowly, warrior two, step back. You can always take extra time and shapes as you like. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse, both arms reaching back. And exhale, vinyasa or down dog or tabletop.
tabletop or child's pose. Just taking a moment to breathe and go to wherever feels best for you right now. All right, this next one's gonna be fun. From downward facing dog, full breath in and full breath out. My husband's doing something weird in the corner. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale, rise. That could be arms up or hands to heart center. So in chair pose, let's drive down through the feet. You can have the feet hip width distance or feet together. Take a full breath in wherever you are. And then hands to heart if they aren't already. Breathe in here, keep the spine nice and long. Prayer twist to the right as you exhale. So left elbow hovers above the right thigh. So do not bring that elbow to the thigh, hover it. This is gonna wake up our obliques, our side abdominals a lot more than elbow connecting to thigh. So now core is doing all the work. Take a full breath here. Stay for the exhale. Back to center, inhale, lift through the chest. Second side, exhale, twist to the left, so right elbow hovers above the left thigh. Keep squeezing those glutes in, twisting from the core. Again, obliques starting to light up. Spine stays long as we twist. Take a full breath in. Forward fold this time, exhale, let it go. Woo-hoo. Halfway lift, breathe in. And stay in this halfway lift. So in our half lift, take a tiny bend in the knees, and again, we're bringing shoulders in line with the hips. From here, stretch the arms forward, biceps by the ears. Why? Root down strongly through the right foot. Step the left foot back. We're in low lunge with the arms reaching forward. Booty probably burning right now. So hug inner and outer thigh, squeeze into the center. Keep those stable legs. Take a full breath in. High lunge, exhale, rise. And then check in on your shape, knee above ankle. Hugging into the center, hips orient forward. Take a full breath in. And then tee the arms as you exhale. So right arm reaches to the right, left arm to the left. Imagine you're giving someone a big air hug. Air hug only right now. Reach. Take a full breath here. Open twist to the right as you exhale, keeping that T shape in the arms, moving nice and slow, using the core to turn you. Breathe in here, stretch the arms apart. And then bend the elbows, exhale, field goal post arms. One breath here, keep the spine nice and long, core strong. Exhale, tap left elbow towards the right knee, doesn't have to touch. Inhale, back up. Twice more, exhale, tap towards the knee. Inhale, back up, keep squeezing the glutes in. And exhale, tap. Stay here, bring the palms together, hover, prayer twist lunge. I bet you hate me. Take a full breath in, turn the chest. Step it forward to prayer twist chair. Hover, step that left foot up. Take a full breath here. And forward fold, let it go, I'm sweating. Oh God, relax the head and the neck, pedal it out here, shake those hips left and right. All right, second side. Inhale, halfway lift. And then stretch the arms forward. Biceps by the ears. Imagine you're sitting the butt back, reaching through the fingertips. Left foot roots down. Right foot steps back to low lunge with the arms reaching. Breathe in here. High lunge, rise up. A moment to settle in high lunge. Can we check in? Right and left hip forward, about in line here. Make sure the glutes are nice and strong as we squeeze inner and outer thighs into the center, especially as we twist. There's a tendency to let the bum press away from us. Keep that hug into the center. And then tee the arms, air hug style, reach. Take a full breath in, broaden the chest. And as you exhale, tee, twist to the left. Reach the fingertips as you breathe in. Cactus the arms, exhale, bend those elbows. Take one breath here, spine long, squeezing into the center. Exhale, tap right elbow towards the front knee. Inhale, back upright. Exhale, tap. One more time. This is fun. Inhale up. Exhale, tap. Hold it. Bring the hands together in prayer. We're still hovering elbow above thigh, so hovering prayer. Twist lunge. Breathe in here. Spine stays long. Exhale, step the back foot up to twisted chair. Hover. Breathe in. Forward fold, release. Oi. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Vinyasa or skip it. Down dog or child's pose is where we'll meet. Do what rocks your world. We have one more sequence. Just one more sequence until we move on to playing with a couple things and then cooling down. All right. Downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. And fold, breathe out. Chair pose, inhale, rise. Sink a little lower as you exhale. Full breath in, strong thighs, strong core, strong spine. Stay for the exhale, maybe sink a little lower. Take one more breath. And fold, exhale. Halfway lift, breathe in. Pause, stretch the arms forward in your half lift. Really lighting up those paraspinal muscles on the back side. Breathe in, press through the right foot. Exhale, left foot steps to the back of the mat. Low lunge with the arms reaching. Breathe in here, keep stretching. High lunge, exhale, rise. Whew. Settle for a moment, find your balance, root through the feet. Take a full breath, stretch through the fingertips. Tee the arms, exhale, arms wide. Breathe in here, lift through the chest. This time hinge forward about 45 degrees with those T arms. So it's like you're diving into a pool of chocolate pudding. Keep the spine long. Breathe in. Warrior 3 with T arms. So start to shift the weight forward, float the back leg up. Again, you can always support yourself with the hands however you need. But for here, keep reaching the arms apart, full inhale, nice level hips. Revolved half moon. Exhale to use the core to rotate the body. Left fingertips down, right arm up. Keep the glutes strong, squeeze into the center. Maybe you fall over, I'm about to. Keep breathing, spine long, reaching through the heel. Full inhale. And then exhale, hand down, standing splits to forward fold, both feet meet. Shake it out. Pedal it out. Move it out, groove it out, breathe it out. Second side. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips, reach the arms. Sink a little lower, exhale. Full breath in. Let's fold this time, exhale, let it go. Halfway lift, inhale. And then stretch those arms forward as you breathe out. Breathe and press through the left foot. Exhale, right foot steps to the back of the mat. As you inhale, keep reaching those arms, squeeze glutes into the center. Exhale, rise up, high lunge. Pause in the shape. Find your shape, find your balance. You are here. This is the base for the next little set of shapes. So get nice and strong. Drive through that front foot. Tee the arms. As you breathe in, broaden the chest. And then exhale to hinge forward about 45 degrees, but don't let the spine round. Keep the shoulders back. Full breath here, drive through the front foot. Warrior 3 with T arms. Start to shift forward, float the back heel up. We're really strong in the back thigh as we press the hamstrings towards the ceiling. When you're ready, strong core as we twist the body. Right fingertips move towards the ground, left fingertips reach towards the ceiling. Revolved half moon. Support yourself as you need. Keep rooting down and reaching through the back heel. Take a full breath in. When you're ready, release the hands down, standing splits to forward fold. Shake it out. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And exhale, fold. Chair pose, breathe in. And then tee the arms here in chair pose. And then we're gonna sink our bum all the way down to the heels if you can. If you can't, that's okay. You might sink into a modified malasana pose. From here, twist to the right. I wanted to twist before we squatted down, but too late. So reach towards the right as we twist. And then side crow work. So bring the palms down. We're making a sort of a chaturanga shape with the arms. You make a shelf with the left elbow on the right thigh, right elbow if you want to cheat a little bit. And then you can play with shifting your weight forward. So in arm balances, we're not just pressing up, we're either shifting forward or back. In side crow, we're shifting forward. So you might think about moving your weight onto the elbows, floating the feet up. Maybe you play without even floating the feet up. You can also even play with bringing the head down for a little bit of support. That's easier. And then play with that for a moment. When you're ready, we'll take it to the second side. So we can meet back in a chair pose. And then we'll sink down into our squat, bum towards the heels. Take that twist, arm stretch out. And then plant the hands down, trying to make that chaturanga shape on the left side now. Hugging the elbows in, bringing them to the thighs, making that shelf. And then all you have to do is shift forward, okay? There's no pressing up. It's not a lot of arm strength here. It's just a lot of leverage and finding the right balance. So you can shift, maybe no feet lift, maybe 1 foot lifts, maybe 2 feet lift, maybe a head comes down, play. Ooh, I'm stuck. But just keep breathing, squeeze those feet in. Use that nice strong core. Ooh. And I'll give you another moment to explore side crow. And we will meet in a malasana when you're ready. Malasana yogi squat. You can sink the bum between the heels, shake out the wrists if they felt it a little bit in that balancing action. And then moving on to a plank pose. We're gonna start cooling down after this. So hands down, feet back, shoulders above the wrists, press the ground away. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Full inhale. You can always do this on your knees. And full exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. 7 more minutes. Full inhale. I'm just kidding. Exhale, lower all the way down. Oh, yeah. And then let's stretch the arms back here. Take a locust pose. Fingers reach back. And float the chest. Float the feet. Option to interlace the fingers here if you'd like to open up through the shoulders a little bit more so you can stretch the knuckles back. See if you can float the arms above the butt. Breathe in here. Exhale, relax. One more round of locust. Option for bow pose, but first through a no hand bow pose. So we'll bend the knees, soles of the feet to the ceiling, flex those feet. Reach the arms back, airplane arm style. Float the chest. Press the heels towards the ceiling. Feel that butt light up. Option to stay here. This is a really great way to develop hamstring and glute muscles. Or we can catch the inner or outer ankles, float the chest, lift the thighs up any amount for a full bow pose. Great way to open up through the chest and the front of the shoulders after all that core work we did. Take a breath in. Stay longer if you like. If you're ready to come out, relax down. You can bring one cheek or forehead down. You might bend the knees. Windshield wiper legs side to side. And then when you're ready, we'll press up tabletop position. And come to seated on the bum. And we'll roll down to our backs. So no grace in that transition, but just get on down to your back. Hug the right knee into your chest. Figure 4, cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh. Interlace the fingers around the back of the left leg. Hug the legs in towards the chest. I like to flex my right foot here just to bring a little more activeness into the shape. You could think about pressing the back of the pelvis down if you'd like to keep that natural arch in the low back. Relax the head and the shoulders. And just breathe into the glute, into the outer hips. That did a lot of work in all that lunging. Final inhale. And as you exhale, release the shape. Bring the right foot down. You can shake it out if you need. Hug the left knee into the chest. Figure 4. Cross the left ankle over the top of the right thigh. Option to grab hands around the back of the right leg or front of the shin and hug the legs in to increase the stretch. Again, maybe a little flex in the foot if that works for you. It's just a nice continuity through the practice of that activation. Shoulders down, head down. Start to welcome a little bit of ease into your body. And notice the sensation here, probably in the outer hip and the glute area. Can you also zoom out and just breathe into your body as a whole? Final breath in. And exhale, release the shape. Might feel good to take a little windshield wiper side to side. And then we'll set up a spinal twist, supine twist. So now finally a relaxing twist, not a hard working twist. We can bring the arms out to a T or a cactus or to the belly, whatever feels good. And then we're gonna pick the hips up, scooch them a couple inches over to the left. So move that butt a little bit to the left. Make a 90-degree angle with the legs, float those feet up. And then knees fall right. The gaze can stay up or go to the left, just checking with the neck. If you feel any strain in the low back or the hips, you could bring a pillow or a block between the knees or under the knees for a little extra cushion and support. And this twist, let the belly go. We really held on tight in that area through practice, but that's over. So just let that belly hang out. We typically don't get to do that often, or we don't feel comfortable doing that often. Now that you're especially in your home, let it all hang out. Inhale slowly back to center. And then we'll scooch those hips back through center and now a little bit to the right. So we start off center to get the spine long in the long run. Float the feet up and the knees fall left this time. Gaze can stay up or go right. Welcome the shoulder blades to melt towards the ground. That right shoulder doesn't have to touch the ground, but just think about it melting into that direction. Belly soft, expanding with each breath. We even welcome the breath to soften as it slows down. We'll inhale back to center. Reposition those hips so we're back to even. Happy baby. Hug the knees into the chest and you can grab the outside edges of the feet, the big toes, the inner heels, shins, ankles, whatever's working for you. And you might rock it side to side. You might bend and extend one leg at a time. Little release for the inner thighs. And
And if there's any final shapes you want to make them. When you're ready, we'll find Shavasana. You might start by giving yourself a big squeeze, hugging in, thanking yourself for moving and breathing today, finding time to do you. And then we'll let it all come out nice and long or into any position that is the most comfortable for your body. Let go of any and all tension. Let go of any and all effort. Welcome ease, comfort, relaxation, stillness, and breath. So you just let the body breathe itself. We continue to sink deeper into the mat, into the ground, into the support of the earth.